Hey there, CJ Math students, and welcome to Homework 8.1, Angle Relationships, Complementary, Supplementary, and Vertical. This homework's due tomorrow. So for this first section, you're just going to use your vocab to figure out what the relationship is. So for instance, number one, hopefully you can see that you got a straight line here. Because you've got a straight line, you know that B and A have to add up to 180 degrees. That's supplementary. And you can always say supplementary add up to 180. That's like showing full work, right? You selected an answer, then also stated why that was your answer, right? Problem like number 4, you'll notice that you do have a straight line here, but those two angles aren't on that straight line. They're actually on a different straight line. They're just next to each other. So they're just adjacent angles, just next to each other. Alright, for the next section, what you're going to do is use your relationships again to find out the missing angle. So, for instance, on number 5, you'd say, hey, I've got a complementary relationship. Because I've got a complementary relationship, I'll write an equation that says 30 plus x equals 90, and then I'll go ahead and solve it. Why am I writing it as 90? Because it was a complementary relationship, right? So I'll say plus a negative 30, plus a negative 30. So I have x is equal to 60 degrees. A is your answer. Okay. You also want to highlight that, hey, that was 90 degrees because it was complementary. That was my first step. For a problem like number 7, you've got a supplementary relationship here. I know it's supplementary because I got this straight line right there, and I've got two angles around that straight line. So because it's supplementary, I'm going to say 119 plus x equals 180. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and add 100 negative 119 to both sides, and I get x is equal to 61 degrees. So B. All right. For a problem like 12, you'll notice that, hey, I've got a vertical relationship. Vertical angles are congruent. Because they are congruent, all I do is say that B is equal to 42, right? If this is 42, then that's going to be 42. Right? Backside, it says find the value of x. So again, you're going to state the relationship. In this case, it's complementary. So I'll highlight that, and I'll say, okay, 64 plus x plus 10 has got to be equal to 90. Why 90? Because we said it was a complementary relationship. You can highlight your like terms in 64 and 10. It gives you 74. Oops, that's what I want. 74 plus x equals 90. And then you can go ahead and solve by saying, all right, plus a negative 74 plus a negative 74. So x is equal to, in this case, 16. All right, now that is not the actual angle measure of this angle. It's just what x equals. So if you plug 16 in there, 16 plus 10, that would be your answer of 26. Okay? Problem like 15, you've got a supplementary relationship. So I'll highlight that it was supplementary. So that means that it would be something like 93 plus 3x plus 18 is equal to not 90 but 180. Why 180? Because it was a supplementary relationship. So highlight your like terms in 93 and 18. When you add those up, you'll get something like 111 plus 3x equals 180. And then we'll solve this two-step equation. We'll add negative 111 to both sides. Get 3x is equal to 69, and then divide by 3. So x in that case is equal to 23. So again, that angle measure doesn't equal 23, it equals 3 times 23 plus 18. But solving for x is just equal to 23. So like a good two-step equation, we'll highlight the things that we did. 14 and 16 should be very similar. Lastly, for number 1, it says the complement of an angle is 3 times the measure of angle x. Find the measurement of the angle and its complement. So we know that we're dealing with complement. So the relationship between the two angles is complementary So they add up to 90 degrees. You need to find the measure of each angle, right? So you know if it's a complement, it's 3 times the measure of angle x. You could draw a picture. You could say something like this. So you got this with 2 angles, complementary 90 degrees, right? You got 3x and x, right? So 3x plus x equals 90. So you want to solve not only for x, that will give you this angle, but then plug back in to solve for that to give you the other angle. That's it. Good luck. Call me if you have questions.